Hi, I'm Vida Drawing, and today's video is about another Chibi commission that I did for a local Wattpad fiction story, which is going to be published as a physical book soon from a local publishing house. That publishing house is the same one that I did the mini-series Outbreak commission, which I've posted a video in my channel. And I'm really glad and thankful towards the publishing house and the readers for liking my art and coming back for more projects. In this commission, I'm gonna have to draw like 10 different chibi scenes, which are going to be put into 2 faces, 4-paged folded leaf of pamphlet size, which you will see as a final product at the end of the video. And this one is going to be a pre-order gift for the buyers and also the promotion item for the sales. I really hope and it would promote a lot of sales, and I would be very glad if these arts would be a contributing factor for not only the sales but also for the people's admiration and the value towards the story. Like the previous one, this is a BL fiction, a boys' love story, a BL genre. So, as usual, it includes 2 main characters, 2 main leads, both are boys. As the ones that I'm drawing right now, they're the 2 main protagonists. And there's also another 2 pairs of side couples. So, there will be plenty of boys in the whole story. As you can see, one of the 2 main leads, the seme, the ones who holding a cane in his hand right now, and his name is Uwe. So he's like more than 10 years older than the other main lead, the smaller one who's been kneeling down on the floor in the previous picture. His name is During. I want to give a spoiler alert because I just want to narrate a little bit about the story while we're watching the speed paint of this chibi scene after scene. You see, Uwe has been like During's guardian, his teacher since During was in high school when he was just a teenager, and Uwe is very, 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 very strict AF. So when and if During makes a mistake, Uwe would beat him up with a cane or ruler or something. And I would like to add that here, an elder, a parent, or a teacher would beat up a kid when he makes a mistake. It's a normal, casual thing since we were young, and as long as it's out of goodwill and to teach them discipline, a parent would agree with a teacher beating up a kid, and sometimes a parent would even encourage a teacher to do so, to teach their kids some manners. So yeah, it's like that. So Uwe is very strict, and he would beat During if he does something wrong or if he breaks the rules. So since he's the guardian of the kid and he's been raising this kid like since the kid During was like 16 or 17, so he's like acting like a father or like an elder person of the family, but they're not really related or anything. They're just complete strangers. So as you can see in the picture, Uwe would always watch over During, making sure he studies regularly, making sure he has manners, and that he never breaks his rules. So I believe Uwe has been a little bit aggressive or possessive sometimes, but due to the age difference and the position in the family and the nature of the characters, he's like, yeah, very strict. And During would cry a lot in the story when he was beaten up or when he's scolded. He's been scolded lots of the times. So yeah, but he often breaks the rules intentionally or with ignorance. So yeah, they were like the fire and water. But due to mistake, a twist in the story. From their relationship of teacher and student and guardian and kid relationship, they got together at some point. They got married, and love starts to bloom between them since then. As time went by, they became more open to their feelings and adapted to their marriage life. Here in this picture, Du Rain was drunk. I think is just after his exam, and he's asking for a reward from his new husband that a permission to drink with him. So he was drunk in the scene, and he was flirting with his husband, saying, "How handsome my husband is! Oh my God, I can't believe," like that. This scene is actually one of the favorites of the readers, if not less than those two previous ones, because it's really, I think it's really funny, because Dure has lost his sense because he was way past over his liquor limit, because he stole many liquor from the bottle when Uwe is not around, and he was too drunk. So he would greet Uwe as "Good evening, Professor. I'm here to study," like that. And this is really a cute and hilarious scene. And he was flirting continuously. The things that he didn't dare to do so when he was awake came out suddenly when he was drunk. Because he was a decade, more than a decade younger kid than Uwe, who is also his teacher and who has beaten him up since he was a high schooler. So naturally, respect and fear is preventing him from getting close to Uwe. This scene is my favorite. It's when they had just finished a fight, a serious one, and during no, they've been fighting all the way back home, and During is waiting for the moment when he would be able to bite back to Uwe, take a revenge, and to take off from their home. No, he just wanted Uwe to believe that he's so angry, so he's gonna leave. He's even packed his car keys and bank cards and everything in a bag, which he's been holding right now, the black bag, and but not the clothes. He didn't pack the clothes, just because he thought it's too fussy to pack the clothes. He has planned well. He has a plan that he's gonna take off and get a hotel room and spend the night there. And when Uwe comes and fetch him in the morning, he doesn't need to carry a baggage then, and he would come back home naturally. So he doesn't need clothes. But unfortunately, Uwe crashed his good old plans. We thought During's behavior, leaving the family out of anger is unacceptable, and he was determined to teach During a lesson. So Uwe packed his clothes in a suitcase and even let him go. Do what you want. But he said he would beat him up for every step he's taking himself out of the house. So at first, During thought that he's just scaring him. He wouldn't beat him up for real. But he was actually beaten up 5 times for his 5 steps getting out of the house. Those were the 4 chibis for the main couple. And what comes next is the chibi scenes for the 2 side couples that I've mentioned. And one of them is Uwe's half-brother Daniel and During's friend Yui. In the picture I'm drawing right now, the one with the shorter hair is Yahweh, and he's the uke of this CP. And the one who's lying down flat on his bed, the other one is the Seme, and he is Daniel. He's the half brother of the main character Uwe. They have the same father. After divorcing with Uwe's mother, their father remarried again with a British woman. I am not sure if she's a British or American at the moment, but I think Daniel's mother is British, so he's half Burmese and half British, so he has the look of a Westerner, with blonde hair and fair skin and everything. So Daniel and Yui met on his visit, Daniel's visit to his brother's house after Uwe and During's marriage, and he met Yui accidentally, and he fell in love with him. So he chased him. Actually, this is a scene that after many months of his proposal, Yui is trying to give him the answer to say yes. But Yui uses a little trick to make him say the word kiss so that Daniel would get what he's trying to say. But unfortunately, Daniel isn't very familiar with Burmese wording, so he gave the wrong answer to the question, and but he doesn't know. He just thought that he gave the right answer and was really proud of his answer. Look at his face. So he's really proud of what he said, but that's definitely just the opposite of the word that Yui wanted, which is hilarious. But they were together that night. Yeah, he said yes. This scene is also one of the most favorites of the readers because when the publishing posted the pre-order gift items on their Facebook page, people particularly share this picture, and they gave many hilarious comments, and they were reminiscing about the scene in the story. This is the scene when Daniel comes back to Burma after they were together, and he has gone back to England for his unfinished studies for about half a year or a year, maybe. I'm not sure at the moment. And they were in a long distance relationship since then. This picture is the reference I take from Google to make the background airport scene. This is the first time when they met again after they've been together, and it's an airport. Yui is coming to fetch him, and Daniel was running towards Yui and lifted him up from the floor and swung him around and was shouting out loud, "Baby!" while everyone was watching around. So he's out of control. So naturally, Yui was shocked and shy towards that action and towards his new lover boy. So I made his expression on his face like that. So he was feeling a little bit dizzy at the moment, and he was shocked and shy at the same time. This side couple is the more important one among the two side couples in the story, and they get more scenes and more important chapters in the fiction, and the readers like them so much as well, if not more than the dramatic main couple. As for the drawing, to make these pictures, to make sketches, we had to make many discussions between the publisher, the author, and myself, and the production team for many times to get the right impression, the right information, and the right looks on the characters. So for that, the author gives me like this. She gave me these rough sketches, and I've made second rough sketches again out of the information that she gave me, and show this ones in the meeting, and then we rearrange the wrongs and everything. So yeah, we tried our best. And this is the second side couple of the story. The ones that was holding, the ones he's in a shock and looking at the boy on the car is actually Uwe's his bestman, his secretary, and the smaller one who is standing scared of the dogs on the car is he's the little brother of the main antagonist of the main couple. So his role, both of their role is not as important or as frequent as the previous side couple, but they also share the funny and cute and meaningful moments in the story. So it's obvious that the smaller one who's standing on the car is Uke, and his name is Tommy, and the older one, the bigger one on the left is Mimme. So he's the Same. In this scene in the story, Tommy has gone out of his family. He had a fight in his family, and he went out. So he wanted to live with this man. They had a fight. Right before this scene, but let's skip them. Let's just focus on this chibi scene, this particular one, and he wanted to live with him. Tommy wanted to live with Mimon, but Mimon disagrees. So he follows him secretly. And when he was about to call to get to Mimon's house, he didn't know where his house was exactly. So it was the nighttime. So naturally, the stray dogs in the street. We have a lot of stray dogs in Burma, and I don't know if you're hearing, but a lot of the street dogs have been they were having like many conversation, especially tonight outside. So some of their voice might get into this recording as well. So the dogs bugged him. The dogs wanted to hey stranger, what are you doing up there? And he was like, oh, help me. So Mima had to come down since it was his car that Tommy has been jumping on, and he has to take him to his home. He has no choice. And then, through many thick and thins, they were together. They stayed together, and like Tommy was just a kid. I think he's in his teenagers, but he's he's like the second prince of the mafia family, so he was tough and cute at the same time. He was just a baby, but he was a mafia baby. So naturally, living together with Minman, and the bonding between them grew stronger. And Tommy even asked for Minman's hand in Uwe's office, that please give this man to me. And yeah, they were like fell in love with each other at the end. In this scene, Tommy is wearing Mimon's clothes, which is many sizes bigger than his body. So he looks ridiculous, and he has to go through a lot of hardships because he wanted to live together with Mimon. He's the main character of this CP. This is where I arranged the final product, the two faces of the pamphlet, the folded leaf. And that's the end of our Chibi commission journey. And thanks for watching. If you like my arts, please give some comments and please subscribe my channel. Give me some motivation to keep drawing. And see you later again. Bye.